If you're thinking of applying for Social Security disability benefits, you should know that there's a high probability your claim will actually be denied. Actually, the Social Security Administration denies about 65% of initial applications. And if you're thinking of appealing, which you probably should also know that only 10% of those appeals actually get approved. My name is Melis Kinney, and on this episode of Kinney Desk Talks, we're going to discuss why denial rate for Social Security disability claims is so high. When your initial claim for SSDI gets declined, it doesn't mean that you don't have a valid case. Not at all. Actually, the problem is there's too many valid cases out there and not enough money in the pot to pay the claims, especially with all this pressure that Social Security Administration is getting from Congress. Not to mention, a lot like the private sector, the Social Security Administration department that handles disability claims has shrunk dramatically the last 7 years. So they're way understaffed. And if you don't have what they consider an obvious disability, then your case is most likely drowning in a pile of a lot of other files, or just straight up denied. Which leads you to start an appeal process, which then puts that file in a whole new pile of other appeals. And by obvious disabilities, I mean a whole list of severe impairments and illnesses that are listed in Social Security's Blue Book. That includes illnesses like requiring an organ transplant or a terminal cancer. These types of illnesses put you at the top of the pile when it comes to getting your disability claims approved. Before you apply for Social Security disability benefits, you need to understand two main things. One, the program is not designed to determine the severity of your illness. And two, it's not there to cover the cost of your impairment either. The program specifically addresses whether your illness or your impairment is severe enough that you can't earn a living. That means that to be considered disabled under the Social Security Administration, you can't do any job at all whatsoever. If you found this information valuable so far, do me a favor, click on the like button to help me with the ranking of the video. And if you haven't done it so far, might as well subscribe to the channel too. I'm explaining all of this because I want you to understand the financial difficulties of not being in control of your situation during a disability. And yes, you can be in control. Check out my video interview with Chad Hastings, attorney with Lester Landy Smith, where he explains that claiming disability benefits through your private insurance is always going to be much easier than trying to get a workers' compensation claims approved or Social Security disability. You see, when you take out your own disability insurance policy, you're in control of the terms that will trigger the benefit. You're in control of how much, when, and for how long you get paid. When you don't have your own coverage, you're at the mercy of the Social Security Administration and their approval of your Social Security disability claim, however dependable that might be. And if you're lucky and your employer offers long-term disability income insurance, then you're dependent on, well, whatever plan they chose for you. So, be in control. Not sure where to start? Don't worry, I got you. Check out this next video about the basics of disability insurance.